Morris apparently had a few unsavory words for the officials, leading to the Tech, and that's his 5th, and he's done.
Yep. Did a great job in the second half. Brian Gregory's frustrated. Not going to win the argument with Bob Donato, veteran official. It's going to be a very challenging year for Brian Gregory in the ACC. As we mentioned before, they're picked 10th preseason by the media in the 12-team ACC. So it's going to be a tough road, especially without a veteran pure point guard, Dave.
Only Wake Forest and Boston College, who got hammered tonight by Harvard. We talked about Tommy Amaker and the great job they've done in the Ivy League as one of the big surprises of the season. They beat Boston College by 21, 67-46 tonight. Here's a look. Miller kept it alive. Gaston had it, and Morris, you see him there in the lane. There, he said something. That was enough. For Teddy Valentine, there was the Tech. And he's done.
You don't say anything to Teddy Valentine. He's one of the guys. He's a great official, but you don't say a word to him, or he bangs you with a tee, and that's what happened.
So it was officially a 1-1, even though Tech Hiss on the scoreboard here is 10. Udofia will handle here. Halsey, Tech needs something. Just like that from Cam Halsey. 6th of the night for the silky smooth sophomore.
3-possession game. Fordham just got to be patient, run the clock, run the offense through Chris Gaston. He's having an unbelievable night. Make sure he touches the ball. Throw the ball to the big fella.
Timeout. The 11 to shoot. Tom McCoy wants to talk things over with his Rams. Another big possession in a signature statement type game for a program that's had such struggles over the last really 20 years. Been a long time since they've won.
Exactly.
A lot of big games. Harvard, we talked about with the win over BC tonight. Well, they're coming to Rose Hill Gym to take on the Fordham Rams on January 3rd. Then it all gets going at Amherst in the Atlantic 10. That'll be tough.
Be tough. Georgia Tech's playing Alabama, who's loaded this year in the SEC. Duke, almost a sellout at Phillips Arena. At NC State, Maryland, and Virginia, who's 23rd in the country. So Yellow Jackets got a big road ahead of them. But Harvard coming in here, they're going to be a little nervous when they see this if Fordham can hang on in the last 2 minutes and 47 seconds. So it's not over, but they're in great shape.
Tom McCoy talked to us yesterday after practice here on the Fordham campus, very confident with a rebuilding effort. 7 wins last year, only 1 in the Atlantic 10. McMillan, spin move, too strong. And a rebound from Miller. Some late life here for Georgia Tech.
Go inside, get the ball to the baseline, throw it inside to Danny Miller. Good Georgia Tech.
It's a must-have type possession here for Tech. Reed, 3, rattles out, would have been a huge shot. And McMillan will slowly walk it up here for Fordham.
That's not Georgia Tech strength, Dave. The bomb from way outside. Fordham's running the delay game, taking their time. 2 minutes to go. Run the delay game to about 10 seconds. Now they run a go-to play to try to score.
Frazier had it blocked away. Loose change. Bristol baseline, can't hit. Udofia pints. The ball in traffic. Held by McMillan. Feeds. Reed elevates and lays it in. A big shot. And 2 more for Georgia Tech. Reed has 13. Lead cut to 5 with 1:40 to go.
Good hustle by Udofia. A gutty guard. Attacks the basket. Throws it ahead. Nice finish by Reed.
Our game reset. 10 team fouls, Georgia Tech. 7 for Fordham. And possession arrow, always so important down the stretch, Pete, favors the Rams.
Again, Fordham's got to take their time, be patient. 2-possession game. You're Georgia Tech now, good defense. I would double team Gaston. If I'm Fordham now, Gaston's got to touch the ball, Dave. If they double team, he'll kick it out and he'll get a good look, but he's got to touch it. That time, I don't think it was a good shot. McMillan spun in the lane. You never want to turn your back in the lane. Never. Oscar Robertson never did that. You know, you just go in there because you can't see if somebody's free. You can't see if you double team. Don't spin in the lane. And unfortunately, McMillan's a young player, very good player, but he's only a freshman. Bad decision.
Rams all-time 18-50 against ACC teams. The last time they played one, Maryland drummed them by 20 in 2006. We go back to 05, a win at Virginia. 62-60 for Fordham, a last-second shot by Nick Vita. The last time Fordham beat any team from the Atlantic Coast Conference. This will be a huge win for the Rams and their fan base.
Exactly. Biggest win if they can hold on, Dave, since the St. John's game, as you mentioned before, last December when Fordham beat them 84-81.
That was before tonight, the biggest win in Topicora's short reign here in the Bronx. This one will be right up there. St. John's local rival, huge victory, no doubt. All right, here we go. McMillan will handle. Just over 90 ticks to go in our fading second half clock. Frazier. Through the hands of Bristol. Luck right to McMillan if you're a Fordham fan.
Moving screen. Teddy Valentine called on Kervin Bristol. Moved on the screen when McMillan drove.
And that is his second.
Fordham goes man-to-man now. They don't want to let him shoot a three. That's why they're in the man-to-man. Now, Fordham's going to counter that now and come back to the zone. That's my prediction.
Timeout. Georgia Tech. Well, a moment ago we talked about that big win for Fordham. Looking for their signature victory, year one Topicora era here in the Bronx. St. John's coming to Rose Hill Gym. Quickly went up by 12 at halftime, but the Rams plenty of fight. They upset St. John's 84-81, perhaps the greatest comeback in Fordham history over the Red Storm. That means so much in the New York metropolitan area to beat one of those marquee-type teams like St. John's.
St. John's a great program with a tremendous history, but Fordham also is a great program with a tremendous history. And you know, Charlie Elderton, Digger Phelps, when he had that great team that went to the NCAA tournament, knocked off Notre Dame in Madison Square Garden, lost to Marquette in double overtime with Al McGuire. So Topicola is going to try to bring him back. It's not going to happen overnight, but he's going to get the job done. He's a great coach, and everybody loves Topicola here in the New York City metropolitan area.
December 17th at Madison Square Garden, the rematch with St. John's. Red Storm won that one by 6 in the Holiday Festival.
St. John's, like a chess match. They were in man-to-man. Okay, Fordham in man-to-man. Now they're back to the 2-3 zone.
Here's Reed. Baseline, bodies everywhere, no whistle. Ted Valentine says going the other way.
Wow, some contact on that one.
And Reed is still down.
Real confusion by Fordham now. Drive. Boy, it's a collision. So that was a block on Gaston on that one. No call on that. Right now, Reed's on the ground. Hopefully he's okay.
Still plenty of time here for Georgia Tech. Long baseball pass, McMillan couldn't come up with it. And a pick from Jordan. Udofia lobs. Here's Miller. Feeds Foreman. Comes right to Holsey for the lay-in. A great bounce there and hustle for Georgia Tech on the offensive glass.
One possession game now.
Cuts it to 3. McMillan other end. No whistle. Another big collision. And down goes Devon McMillan.
McMillan, a tough point guard from Brooklyn. Attacks the rim. A lot of courage. Strong to the hoop. fouled on that.
Here, Jordan picks up his 4th foul. And just over 45 seconds left. Got a freshman on the line here.
It's always scary when you have a freshman on the line at the end of the game.
That's why. Way short.
Now McGuire, the late great coach at Marquette, said the best thing about freshmen is they become sophomores.
The classic line, right?
Exactly. He was a great coach, but it made a lot of sense.
Misses 2. 2 of 5 from the line tonight for him. Hustle. Held ball. And Fordham's got it. Possession arrow in the Rams' favor.
Dave, a hungry cat hunts best. A hungry cat hunts best. This time, for that ball, the Rams were a little hungrier. They got the jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Fordham.
And Tom Pecora calls another timeout to talk strategy with 42.3 seconds left in a 1-possession game. What are you thinking about X's and O's here?
Well, what I'm thinking about, if I'm Fordham, I'm going to screen Gaston into the post. I'm going to run the clock a little, Dave, like they've been doing. All right, with 12 seconds to go, I'm going to screen Gaston from out in the high post into the low post on the left block and have him go to work. The double team, he kicks it out. If I'm Georgia Tech, don't let Gaston touch the ball. If Gaston gets it, Dave, we're going to double team him. He's not going to beat us. And then 5 guys on Georgia Tech's got to rebound the ball. All right, we come down. We don't need a 3. If we got an open 3, we'll take it. But if let's see if we can attack the basket off the dribble, go to the hip, try to beat the zone down the floor.
Tech, the first ACC team to play here since 1964, when NC State came here and beat Fordham 65-64. Wouldn't it be something if the Rams could win tonight? Big signature victory for the A-10 as well.
I'd like to see Brandon Frazier with the basketball. Right now, he's the steadiest of the guards for Fordham.
There's reaching a foul. Free throws coming up here at Smith, another freshman. The last for us to try a couple for Fordham. Devon McMillan missed a pair. He's 11 of 20 from the free throw line this year after that make. 52.6% for Smith. Misses the second. 4-point game. Tech a chance. Here's Udofia. Reed for 3. Got it!
Good timeout.
Four 3 balls tonight for Brandon Reed, the sophomore. None bigger than that to make it a 1-point game.
Nice screen to top of the zone. Handoff by Udofia. Brandon Reed swish. Nice job. Miller screened the zone. Handoff. Splash. Now the big thing here is for Fordham, you want your best free throw shooter getting the ball. They're going to foul right away, Dave, like they did before. And right now, there's not too many real good free throw shooters for Fordham. But I would get it to Brandon Frazier. That's what I would do. Not shooting great, but he's having a good night tonight. I think he's the steadiest. He's only a sophomore. He's not a freshman. He's been around a little bit. All right, I have Gaston take it out. Usually takes it out. I would screen and get Frazier the ball. They're going to foul right away. And I like to have Frazier at the line right now. I don't want McMillan, a little shaky. Missed 2 of them. Smith, 52%. 1 for 2 last time. So I want Brandon Frazier, my sophomore, taking those free throws down the end. I'm Georgia Tech. All right, I'm trying to pressure the ball. Don't get beaten long. We saw almost got beaten long before. Don't get beaten long. As soon as they get in, we're going to give a foul. Go for the ball, give a foul.
Free throws tonight, and Pete's right. Frazier has been money, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Gaston 9 of 13, another huge double-double night for him. 21 points and 16 rebounds. McMillan 2 of 5 from the line. Brian Smith 1 of 4. the 4 Rams who have tried a free throw tonight. We will see what Tech's got in mind in a 1-point game. Shot clock turned off. Keep in mind, with about 3:15 left in this one, Fordham led by 9. Tech has made a great comeback. All with Glenn Rice Jr. on the bench, their leading scorer, shut out for the first time this year. No points for him tonight. Gaston, some trouble in the inbounds. And they get it to Bristol. That's exactly what Tech would want. Because Kerwin Bristol, only 12 free throw attempts on the year, shooting 41.7%. 5 of 12 on the season for Tom Pecora.
That's not what you wanted for him. I know Tom tried to get the ball to McMillan, his point guard, and Frazier, but Georgia Tech did a great job shutting off those lanes. Now, a little scary. You got to box out if you're Georgia Tech.
This is the first. Each team has 1 timeout. We'll see if Brian Gregory elects to go for the shot or to talk things over with the Jackets.
Got to box out now. If you're Georgia Tech, Fordham don't foul on an offensive rebound.
It's the second. Big free throw, 2-point game, and here we go.
Fordham goes man-to-man, changing up. Go inside now if you're Georgia Tech.
20 seconds. Reed thought about a 3. Drives, hangs, too strong. Rebound loose for Gaston, who's got it. And fouled. His 17th rebound of the night, a career best. A huge board for Fordham, and he'll shoot.
Fordham did a nice job. Changed defense. Reed attacks the cup. It's a tough shot, that floater in the lane. And Gaston always around the ball, Dave. A great nose for the basketball, and he's really a quick jumper.
9 of 13 free throws tonight for him. First, falls. Rattle around and drop for the great Chris Gaston.
Now, Fordham's up 3. If he misses this, I would give a foul at half court, Dave. Don't let Georgia Tech hit a 3 to put into overtime. If he makes it, just play straight man-to-man.
Hits 2.
Straight man-to-man. No foul now if you're Fordham.
Fordham takes the timeout. Their last of the game. Yellow Jackets have 1 timeout remaining. There's a lot of time left here, Pete. Quick sprint up court, possible field goal, and using that timeout or a field goal, foul to create some free throws.
It's an eternity, Dave. Once again, Georgia Tech, it's a 2-possession game. You don't have to shoot a 3 now. If you get an open 3, you take it. If not, 1 pass, drive to the basket. Attack the rim, try to draw a foul.
Fordham fans have recently endured a 41-game A-10 losing streak, snapped last year against Rhode Island in the season finale. And a very, very tough St. Bonaventure. A very tough stretch for them. That was their last A-10 win against the Bonnies in 09, prior to the victory last year. This kind of win would really mean a lot to the program.
Exactly. What they got to do now, don't foul if you're Fordham. They're going man-to-man, don't foul. Keep them in front of you. Man-to-man defense, it looks like right now.
McMillan helps the cause with a batted ball out of bounds.
Georgia Tech cannot run now. If he runs, it's a violation. You got to stay still. Now, hopefully, Holsley does not move.
Udofi gets by the defense. Can't handle the layup. Bristol had it knocked away. 6.8 to go.
Fordham just got to get the ball in bounds, and the game's over, Dave. Just get it in bounds.
This place about to go nuts. Frazier catches up with it. Gets by the defense, and he's fouled hard by Udofia. With 2.7 to go. Capital One player of the game without any surprise. Another big double-double for Chris Gaston.
23 points, 17 rebounds. He's all over the court. Got to the free throw line. 15 free throws, Dave. Only great players get fouled that often. He's all over the place. But this young man in line, Brandon Frazier, I thought also did a marvelous job for the Rams.
As a free throw. 6 of 7 from the line for him. He's tied his career high set against Binghamton, 18 points. New career best for him. A perfect exclamation point for a signature win for the Fordham Rams. 72-66. So for Pete Gillen, this is Dave Ryan saying so long for the Bronx. The final 72-66 Rams, a big win. For scores, highlights, features, and more, go to CBSSports.com. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network. Absolutely huge victory for Fordham. Happy New Year, everyone.
You gotta plug in.
Yeah, I know. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Gotta get this in my ear.
Let's go, baby.
I can hear him now. Now I can hear him. I can hear you now. All right. All right. Okay. Is Dave going to throw it to me or just say thanks, Dave? Yeah. Okay, you tell me when. Which one? This one's right ahead. Okay. Gotcha. Chris, congratulations. Okay, I got you. I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks, Dave. Chris, congratulations. Great win for you. 17 rebounds, career high. Did you know you had that many rebounds going in?
No, I didn't, sir. No, I didn't. I was just hustling, man. I really wanted this win for my teammates and myself, and the crowd and everybody here. It was a great moment, man. It was a great moment.
Georgia Tech is a tremendous rebounding team. Your team had 17 offensive rebounds. How important was that to the win?
We had this conversation yesterday. You said how I was going to do it. Basically, I just used my quickness and my teammates. Like, we outsmarted them. They had very big guys, and we just got around them and just really played really physical today. We played our game, and we played really well.
Chris, what does this win mean for your program, beating Georgia Tech?
Oh, it's a big thing. We just beat an ACC school. I mean, it means that our program is going in the right direction, and we're just going to keep going from here, just keep taking one game at a time, and just keep going with the season. It's a great win.
Chris, thanks a lot. Congratulations. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Great. Thanks, Chris. Good luck, buddy. Congratulations.
It's a nice shot. All right.
I think this is yours. This is yours. This is yours. This is yours. I'll give it back to you. Hey, big. I'll see you. I'll see you. Yeah, let me finish this. Go get a drink. Going on camera again? Or?
Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm done? Okay. All right, good.
Nice job, Pete. That was good. Yep.
Questions all right?
It's good. Really good. Yep.
Yeah, to show that. Yeah. You know, the crowd, you know. An ACC team, you know. The ACC team that we have an agreement with from
You got it. You got it, man. No rush. You way to go, guys. Nice show. Andy, way to go tonight. Ed, thank you, guys. Oh, man. It's a good game.
Rubbing out.
Where you going, Pete? Sounds good.
Thank you, Pete. I know. Just a producer. Thank you, Pete. It was crazy.
Sir. Okay. History made tonight at Fordham, only the 19th time in school history, first time since 2005. Fordham has beaten a team from the ACC as they take care of Georgia Tech tonight. Exciting game here at Rose Hill Gym at Fordham, and what a story for Chris Gaston for the 10th time this year, which is tops in the NCAA. 46 in his great career, a double-double. Was he ever good tonight? Top to top with 23 points and 17 rebounds. That is a season high. A big part of the win by 6. He's joined now by Pete Gillen.
Thanks, Dave. Chris, congratulations. Great win for you. 17 rebounds, career high. Did you know you had that many rebounds going in?
No, I didn't, sir. No, I didn't. I was just hustling, man. I really wanted this win for my teammates and myself, and the crowd and everybody here. It was a great moment, man. It was a great moment.
Georgia Tech is a tremendous rebounding team. Your team had 17 offensive rebounds. How important was that to the win?
We had this conversation yesterday. You said how I was going to do it. Basically, I just used my quickness and my teammates. Like, we outsmarted them. They had very big guys, and we just got around them and like just really played really physical today. We played our game, and we played really well.
Chris, what does this win mean for your program, beating Georgia Tech?
Oh, it's a big thing. We just beat an ACC school. I mean, it means that our program is going in the right direction. And we're just going to keep going from here, just keep taking one game at a time, and just keep going with the season. It's a great win.
Chris, thanks a lot. Congratulations. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you so much.
Coach Chris, thank you. Key players tonight. How about Glenn Rice Jr., the leading scorer for Georgia Tech, shut out. Didn't really play much at all in the second half. Morris straight off the bench had 17. Gaston another double-double, and Brandon Frazier, especially from the free throw line tonight. Fantastic. He was 7 of 8, 19 points, a career high for the sophomore Brandon Frazier. Signature type win for Tom Pecora and Fordham as they beat Georgia Tech from the ACC. That's the story from the Bronx.